second Zeus fastener on this boss body, so we're going to tighten it up too. On a lot of cars, you might not have these small panels to go around like this. This is one of the things Mike Boss does on his cars, I think, to strengthen that aluminum body around where that Zeus is, so that it doesn't tend to stretch that body out after a long time in and out, in and out. Again, I'm making sure I'm rubbing down into that arch there, so that we got it tucked down nice. I think you can start to see how this is going to look. It's going to turn out real nice. And as you look here, you may come across a few little spots where you see you've got a small air bubble. Like I said, just use your thumb or your hand. This material, you'll see, you can kind of push on it and it'll come right out. Few little small areas here that we're trying to show a crease where when we bend it back, just warming it up, it relaxes it, and it'll come right out. Again, back here on the back of this body, I see I got quite a bit, so I'm going to trim some of this off, just so I've got just enough to hold on to, but not so much material that it's being cumbersome for me. Ideally on these graphics, we try to print them so we've got what we call bleed. Don't get concerned, or don't feel like every part of the graphic has to hit the body. Ideally, you want to have a little bit of bleed so that wraps around. It'll give you a nice clean finished look when you're done. Got a spot here where that curve is. I made a little slice there because obviously we're pulling it in two different directions, so we kind of got to give it a little bit of a relief cut there. Trim a little bit more here. Ideally, I think you're probably about 1.5 inches to be able to pull down underneath here. So it looks like I've probably got about 3 inches, so I'm going to come up here and split some of that off here. Worry about this being ultra precise or any of that. Like I said, we're going to wrap it down underneath and then we'll trim it up after the fact. So we'll wait Make that nice cut then. I'll work here probably about 3-foot section, warm it up just so it's a little bit more soft and pliable, and then we'll pour it down and tuck it under. After we get this tucked, this is going to be a point where you probably want a creeper or something because you're going to be down low on your back, kind of to trim it down underneath there. Better yet, if you're doing a junior, you got a driver that's young and get them underneath there. Warm some of this up again and tuck it again. You see, as we're tucking this up down underneath here, that's one of the key reasons why I told everybody, you know, when we first started, to really make sure you clean underneath the car. This is one of those areas where that final point is going to get trimmed. You want to make sure you got a good adhesion spot, so make sure you wipe it down good with alcohol and get it good and clean. It's one of those easy spots to forget. It has dirt, and this isn't the point you want to find out that's dirty under there. Start tucking this back. We'll take a break here. I'm going to get some cardboard so I can get down on the ground and we can trim this on the bottom.